I'm slowly learning that you don't have to beat yourself up as hard. I would always be my worst critic or my worst enemy, and you don't have to do it. What up, this is your boy Zero. If you haven't checked out my new music video, Mad World, click the link in the description below. Come back and check this video out. I think for me, the meaning for the song, because I had heard the instrumental a few years back, just the idea of the song Mad World. Most of my adult life, my life's been in chaos. So I've been up and down, left and right, left and right. And I came across that song while I was in the midst of something, and I was able just to get the song written out really fast without any substance. So when I came back to the song, actually when I was doing the album, finishing it up, and I talked to you about it, I changed up a few of the lyrics, and I actually created the story now, you know what I mean, versus from when I first wrote it. And pretty much it's living in a mad world. We all deal with things, some worse than others, and some people don't talk about it. And for me, I always talk about it, but I'm scared to ask for help. I don't like admitting that I need help. It makes me feel weak. But I started getting to a point where it was abruptly obvious that I needed help and I needed some way to get out of that funk, and that song was definitely one of the ways for me to do it. So, you know, what we captured in there was pretty much everything that I was feeling that built up to that moment. Some of my favorite moments, I think, were moments in the house, like interacting with my little brother, and because that's literally how it was when I got out of work release last year. And I moved in with my brother, like that's how I was. I was depressed, I was always drinking, like everything crashed on me. So it wasn't fun in the sense of having to re-emulate that, but it was some of my favorite moments because if you wanted to know what was wrong, watch, you know what I mean? I don't have to always explain. And it really brought emotion back into the music for me. There wasn't really a lot of challenge with the video. The only thing that really comes to mind was the hug scene. That scene literally makes me cry almost every time I watch it. And I pretty much cried when he hugged me too. There's been times where I just couldn't be talked off the ledge, you know? And luckily, by the grace of God, I'm still here. So for me to be able to display that weakness and pretty much display my truth through that, and receive that love, it wasn't just a fake hug, like that was a real hug. It knocked the air out of me, you know what I mean? And that part was really difficult to stay in the moment of that because real life surfaced instead of acting for the video. I'm slowly learning that you don't have to beat yourself up as hard. I would always be my worst critic or my worst enemy, and you don't have to do it. Literally forgive yourself. I'm still learning within this moment to forgive myself for my mistakes and move forward. And the only way you can either A, prove them wrong or show them is literally by showing them in your actions. My experience working with Mario, super phenomenal, super dope, no hassle, no troubles, and the ideas are amazing. A lot of it from the videos weren't even my ideas. Like, he saw things that I didn't see. And that's why anytime I work on a video with him, I just let him take creative control. Like, whatever he sees, whatever he envisions will follow through, because the story literally comes together in his eyes, and it brings out my story. So the guy's the best. So work with him if you get the opportunity. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find my music on Spotify, Geranium Zero. You can find my music on Reverb Nation, / I Go By Zero, Facebook page, I Go By Zero, and SoundCloud, The Real Zero, THAREALZERO, because it took me a long time to figure that out. But yeah, check me out, and I hope you guys take care.